Are you a Jambite willing to march into a competitive course area such as medicine, nursing, pharmacy, law, agriculture, accounting, or engineering and are looking for tips and tricks on how to come out with a stellar performance? Then you've come to the right place. In this video, I'll be going over 70 tips that everyone who scored high in the previous Jamb exams knew about. The Jamb exams is a nationwide examination conducted for students who are ready and willing to further their education in any of Nigeria's higher institutions, be it a university, polytechnic, monotechnic, or a college of education. Jamb reserves the right of conducting matriculation exams for these sets of persons. That being said, Jamb has a curriculum with which the exam questions are set, and if you are going to perform well, then your study should be in line with the Jamb curriculum. And this brings me to my first tip. Study material. The material you study and how you study the material makes up 65 to 70% of your exam success. This is simply because you don't expect to pass an exam when you don't know what the examiner expects you to know. Then, the recommended textbooks are Modern Biology for Biology, Understanding or New School Chemistry for Chemistry, All-Inclusive Physics for Physics Calculation, Senior Secondary School Physics or Science Physics for Physics, and A to Z English or The Invisible Teacher for English. Studying these materials with effective study techniques such as active recall and spaced repetition will definitely give you nothing less than a 280. However, it doesn't stop there, because you may have studied well but end up not scoring as much as you should. Part of the reason could be your mental stability, and this brings me to my second tip: mindset. Many good students end up failing their exams because of the wrong mindset. Some others work themselves up till they become too exhausted or come down with an ailment a week or two before the exam. On this note, make out time to have quality rest for your mind to function optimally during the exams. And finally, on mindset, some people have an inferiority complex and they feel that there's no way that they can make it. This is very common with average students in tutorial and lecture houses who see their mates with vast knowledge on the different subject areas and as such have the feeling of inferiority. The feeling leaves them scared of the very exam they are about to take. This is not in a bid to talk down on tutorial or lecture houses. You have to work on your confidence, and for you to do that, you must practice. Practice as much questions as possible. With your practice, the tendency of performing well increases, and practice, they say, makes perfect. Practice will also help you to know where you have a chink in your armor, your weak points, and help you to improve on them. Personally, I bought the My School app for just 1,000 naira and practice at least 3 times a week. I became so acquainted with Jamb questions, and it's paid off as I scored 327 in the UTME for the year 2020. They have more than 60,000 questions from Jamb, WAEC, NICO exams, and the program runs an algorithm similar to that of Jamb to reshuffle questions from previous years. I'll go over the process of making the most out of the app in my subsequent videos. Finally, pray. Yes, people who do not believe in God can write the Jamb exams and come out very successful. However, I must say that there are many intangibles that affect our exam outcomes. Many things unseen and unplanned can happen on the Jamb day. People have complained of a failed computer system which had a huge negative impact on their UTME scores. Others were posted to centers with poor facilities. Others missed the exams. Some entered the hall and fell ill, or even mistakenly clicked submit. There are many stories out there. So, all these things are sometimes out of our control, and that's why we commit our ways to God. that he'll take charge of not just the intangibles but also the tangibles. And there you have it, the tips that high-performing Jamb students knew before entering the Jamb hall. If you've liked this video, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can get informed when I post new videos. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section below. If you have any other tip on scoring high in the Jamb exam, also let me know in the comment section below. Till next time, I remain Pascal and this is Focus.